And thus you hear that glorious fade. And that's when you know it's time to begin. Welcome everyone to the stream, or for anyone that is here anyway. I don't know if anyone is here or not. I'm gonna say no. It looks like a no, but no big deal. Welcome to the stream anyway. We're gonna be playing some Pokemon TCG. Oh, you know what? I should probably tweet out that I'm live actually first. So give me just a second to do that, and then we will get going. Oh my god, fingers. Keyboard. Work. There we go. Alright, now send out that tweet. That tweet. It's good stuff, good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna take a swig here. Coke. It's good stuff. Okay. Now, go ahead and check out that shop. I don't know how many. Okay, 52. That's not enough for crap. At least I don't think it is. Nothing that I don't really care for. That's what I thought. It's no big deal. Whatever. I'm totally cool with this. Okay. So, what are we going to do today? What are we going to do today, indeed? You know what? These are the things you should think about when you go to do a stream. Okay, well, let's start. Let's take a look at the decks that I have, and let's just decide which one I want to play. Now, Jwitz is streaming right now, too. In fact, that's probably where everyone's at. You, streaming Pokemon TCG on the same day as Jwitz, you're probably not going to get a lot of viewers, but you know, whatever. It's just the day it works for me, so I thought, why not? Let's just do it. So yeah. Do I want to make a new deck? I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Okay, how about this? Let's try the Deck Wizard. Let's see what Mr. Deck Wizard comes up with. So the idea with the Deck Wizard is that the game is basically, you're going to choose two cards. You're going to choose two Pokemon cards. And the Deck Wizard, his name is Mick. Say hi, Mick. And stop looking like a creeper. Mick there is going to build you a deck based off the two Pokemon that you have selected. Now, it has seen many updates, and as far as I'm aware, it actually is at least somewhat usable now. But before, this thing was just bad. It was really bad. And like, people would purposely make decks with it and then do bad deck videos with the deck that it made. It was bad. But it has seen updates, and I think now that it is, yeah, I mean, it's alright for what it's worth. So we're going to take a look through here, and we are going to select two Pokemon. So let's see what we can get. Trying to pick something with a little bit of flair, you know, grab something that could be pretty fun to play. And oh, I've got a lot to look through here, so I'm really liking Flygon, actually. Flygon's a really cool Pokemon. I was thinking Goodra. Do I have a Goodra? Oh, I guess not. Yeah, I guess I don't have a Goodra. That makes me sad. Very sad. Unless it's in some other order that I'm unaware of. Let's narrow things down. Okay, so Super Swag Rayquaza card here. I like that. Wow, I really don't have a Goodra. That makes me upset. Let's take a look. I gotta find something interesting. I want this to be, you know, enjoyable. I don't want to just pick some random card and be like, I didn't really like that card actually, but you know, whatever. Yep, that Latios though. If you're ever afraid of Pyroar, Gladios is a good thing to run. Not the best thing, mind you. In fact, it'd probably be one of the last things I'd choose to run, because the best thing you could possibly run is Medicham from Primal Clash, assuming that you that it works well in your deck. That is, so it's a good thing to keep in mind. We just run across all the megas here. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go. Each player can't play stadium cards from his or her hand. Okay, why not? Okay, so we got that Ninetales, and let's get some other Pokemon that's really cool, like Manectric, because why not? And let's. Okay, yeah. So. Yeah, see, this is what I'm getting at. Sometimes it messes up. Look, there's only 57 cards in the deck. I think one time it had like 61 or something, which isn't really a big deal to me, and this is not looking like it's really all that good. Tornadus is alright. Charizard, Delphox. Yeah, no, I'm not really feeling this one, actually. Like, this is so out there that I don't want to play it. I legit do not want to play it. Why are there stadiums? Why are there stadiums? Ninetales is Barrier Shrine. We can't play stadiums. Why would you do this, deck builder? You're still bad. You're still very much bad. Okay. We're going to try that again with a few cards that are a little more compatible. So let's try the other Ninetales that I had. Let's just sit under. The one with color coordination. And let's see. Oh, you hurt me, game. Are you serious? I don't have a Vivian? I'm just gonna do Ninetales and Vivian. That is very unfortunate. Like, oh my goodness. This makes me upset, like very much upset. Yeah, I don't have a Vivian. What is this? Okay, well, we're not doing that then. Okay, here's what you know what? We're just going to go for that random pick, and then we're going to take the deck it gives us, which I have absolutely no idea what the two cards it's based off of, but it is looking Fairy and Grass and Water. Fairy and Grass, that's actually a deck I used to run, which was actually a lot of fun to run, because Rainbow Energies, Prism Energies, man, that just, Venusaur, he's just like, nom nom nom, give me some of that. Okay, well this is looking alright. Not the Eevees I would have used, because there's I think it was like Furious Fist Eevee that you could attach like an energy to it and then search your deck for an evolution of the same energy type, and that would have definitely come in handy here, but okay, whatever. We got Tornadus EX, blow through, 60 damage if a stadium's in play, 30 otherwise, and Power Blast 100, and you flip a coin. If it's tails, you discard an energy that's attached to Tornadus. Honestly, that's not a very good EX. I don't like it. I think that's like the first EX I ever got on this game, and then I was like, oh, cool, an EX, and then I was like, this is buns. DNC, Mega DNC, Gardevoir. Alright, yeah, I mean, in terms of Pokemon, I guess it's pretty subtle. I mean, subtle. I don't know what word I was looking for, but subtle was not it. I don't know why the Fione's here, but Eevee Girl Gamer, what's going on? Thanks for popping in the stream. Hope you enjoy. We're trying out right now for this. We went to the Deck Wizard. We had him put together a deck, and it's a piece of butt. It's a huge piece of butt, but we're gonna play it anyway, just to see what we can do with this piece of butt. So I'm thinking what it really wants us to do here is to play stadium cards and then use Tornadus EX, seeing as how he's the only one that really benefits from having a stadium in play. And oh my god, hold on, look at this. Look at this. All these fairy-type Pokemon. All these fairy-type energies, but not a single Fairy Garden. Deck Wizard, please. Please, Deck Wizard. Why are you so bad? Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it. Bad Deck Wizard Deck 1. And it's the first of many. Hopefully not anyway, I don't know. It depends on how much fun I have here. Okay, so we're just gonna hop in. Ranked, random battle. Actually, let me check who's on first. I don't think... No, our friends are on the line. Which is not good. I don't like that. Okay, so we found our first loss of the day. I'll be a little more optimistic about it. Let's see what we can do. I mean, it can't be that bad. I mean, it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. But, opponent action in progress. Take a swig. Okay, so this is a fairly nice opening. We got 2 EVs and a Sylveon that we can evolve right into. Yeah, sure, why not? And we've got the Sylveon that we could just go straight for the evolution. This guy's just opening up with Mewtwo EX and Oshawott. I'm a little scared, I'm going to be honest. So, yeah, next turn he can attack, and that'll be enough. So, we're going to attach to this little cutie pie over here and end the turn. I was going to be honest, I was actually going to choose Eevee as one of the cards for the Deck Wizard to use, and I decided not to for some reason. I don't really know why, but yeah. I'm thinking I just might make an Evolution deck, you know, just for fun, because why not? It's pretty. You know what? No, we'll stall this a little longer. Because I mean, Evolutions are cool. I love them. They are amazing. But I don't know. I just decided not to. So go ahead, give me some of that attack. Knock out that Eevee. Come right in on that first turn. Venusaur's blazing. Oh god, no, he's actually building up pretty fast. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Of course, no point in putting Venusaur up there if he doesn't have anything he can do. Okay, let's see. Can't be affected by special conditions. That's great, except there's no special... Ugh. Ugh, Deck Wizard, please. Okay, well, I mean, we could confuse Mewtwo. I mean, 20 damage, confuse it. I mean, you know, 50-50 chance that we can avoid any damage this turn, which is actually pretty cool. I'll take it. Confusion. Oh, wait, Tails is good, right? Tails is good. Look at that. Just putting on that damage. Okay, so now we got Bicycle. Bicycle's pretty good, actually. So, whoop, there we go. Scorched Earth. I'm going to hang on to it. I don't know if he's got a Stadium card or not. If he does, however, you know, that would be a good thing to just like, nope, get that out of here. So, yeah, that's definitely good. So, now that we've played Disarming Voice, he's confused, we can play Fairy Wind, 60 damage. I mean, assuming the coin flips go my way, we may not be in that much of a rut after all. Okay, Hard Charm. Okay, don't want to be... And Potion? What is this guy doing? I've never seen people run such unconventional cards like this without it being some sort of structure deck or something. I mean, usually if you're going competitive deck, you don't use Hard Charm. You use Muscle Band because you do more damage. You don't use, you don't use potions. You use like Pokemon Center Lady or something like that. Very unconventional. But it does work. It does really seem to work. Throws his opponents for a loop. Mewtwo's out there longer. You know what I mean? It's a good alternative. Actually, very interesting. I would like to try that sometime. Technically, I already have, but I mean, it's no big deal. Kind of wish I knew he had that Hypnotoxic. I could have played the robe, and that would have just done it in. I'm not sure if I like taking damage a whole lot, but I can't really play Sparkling Robe anyway. GG! I'm pretty sure that's game right there. Pretty sure that's game. You prefer Professor Birch? I'm going to agree. I'm going to agree. That's why the card is up there. It's just a little better, to me, honestly. Oh, we avoided the damage that turn. Can we get some luck? Not really. Okay. I mean, whatever. I'll tell you what, though. If we can pull double colorless... no, wait. That's right. Deck Wizard doesn't use special energies because it's dumb. Please. This deck could have potential, but you don't want to give it any potential. All that damage has just been from Confusion and Rocky Helmet. I am not even kidding. Oh, okay. Hi, Dancy. How you doing? We're just going to keep putting down the Pokemon. It doesn't even matter, because once he knocks out Tornado CX, it's done. It is just done. Oh, we could get that Keldeo rush in. Oh, well, it doesn't have Float Stone, though, so it doesn't really matter. This is a problem. This is... Deck Wizard, please. Like, I'm sure it's not easy to program something like that, but, I mean, oh my god. Alright, no problem. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that. You know, even just a few minutes of your time, I very do much appreciate. I can't talk. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Oh, hello, Xerneas. This doesn't even matter. What am I trying to accomplish? I don't know. Why not? Let's just get that on there. That's just the thing. Can we get... Oh, no. Russian. Hydro Pump. Done. GG. Oh, Secret Sword. Whatever. No, that's right. It was Hydro Pump on Blastoise. Whatever. GG. Yeah, I was not expecting to get anywhere with that. Deck Wizard, Deck Smash. This is not good. But I thought I'd try something new. Because I actually unfortunately don't have a lot of decks here on the game. Unfortunately, I just don't have a lot. As I don't have as many cards as other people do. Get out. I don't like you. But we do have 99 Pokecoin token things. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a 5-card Primal Clash booster pack. Open that baby up. Come on. Come on. There's only 5 cards, but we might get something good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Bidoof, Tentacool, Mudkip, Tentacool, half art with the with nice ability. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Place your bets. Medicham, guys, Medicham, too good, too good. I'm actually really glad I pulled that. I don't know how many of those I have. Medicham, 3. I have 3 Medichams. That's good. That's good. What about Meditites? 2 Meditites. Okay, well, I mean, here and there. I feel like I could actually build a Mega Aggron deck. I think I've got a good enough support for it. Actually, I don't have enough. I don't have as much Bronzong as I'd like to have, but I mean, okay. All right, well, here's what we're gonna do. I stream this a lot. And I've streamed this about 2-3 times. I've streamed this game about that many times. And never once have we gone into the deck builder and actually composed a deck. And I know that may not be what some of you might want to see. However, I'd like to get something new on the stream. You know, because I've used every deck on stream. And I know people coming in here, they may not have seen these decks before, you know, because they may have just popped in, see what's going on, you know, things like that. So, I mean, I know they may not have seen these decks, but I know, you know, more, God, what am I trying to say? More the regulars of the stream, really. They've seen all these decks, they've seen all that, so I wanna kind of, you know, bring some new stuff in. So we're gonna start by getting those young Aggron EXs, and I've only got one Mega, so let me check the Steel Headbutt. Okay, all right, it's not that bad. Okay, I have an idea with what I want to do then. So first of all, we got to get the Aggron EX, the Mega Aggrons, and oh no, what? Oh, that sucks. I don't have an Aggron Spirit Link. Well, then we're gonna have to work around that then. So since we don't have a Spirit Link and I only have one Mega, I'm thinking the best thing that we could do is really just work off the Aggron EX instead. Because we could go Raging Hammer, which is actually, I don't think that's a very bad attack, and we could be doing even more damage with it if we do Mega Evolve. We have more HP, and the more HP we have, the closer we can get to, you know, the more damage counters we get, the more damage we can do. The only problem is Mega Aggron doesn't have that attack. The way we can get around that, though, is Shrine of Memory as a Stadium card, which allows us to use attacks from a previous Pokemon. So that's definitely a pretty good strategy to use, I think. The only problem with that is that, you know, we won't be using Steel Shelter, which is a very good Stadium card that supports Steel-type Pokemon. So, so let's just go ahead and take a look through our Steel types. Definitely want the Bronzor. Definitely want the Bronzong. Even though we only have 1/1, it's still really good because Metal Links. Metal Links, once during your turn before your attack, you may attach a Steel Energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So you've definitely got really good energy recycling going there, and that is always a great thing to have. That's why Eels. That's why the Eels were so good in the black and white days, and in the expanded format even today. So definitely good to have. Now, as for other Pokemon, you could branch out and go into different types. I'm gonna stay simple and just stay with one type, maybe with an exception, because this Escavalier is actually a pretty decent Pokemon. You know, its HP could be a little better, but other than that, it's fairly decent. So definitely, you know what? Yeah, why don't we run some of that? Let me take a look here. We could run Excadrill since he has the Omega Barrage. He can attack twice a turn, and that could actually be very good. In fact, I might just base a deck off of him because that is seriously awesome. I mean, you can't exactly power it up like you can Metacham, but it is definitely something you can do. I only have one, unfortunately, so we're just going to grab a Drillbur and a... so we're going to grab Drillbur. Just any one Drillbur. I think this is the one... yeah, okay, so we're going to go with this one. So Drillbur and Excadrill 1/1. Let's see. Let's go back to that Steel Filter and apply that. I'm thinking... you see, I'm actually a bit afraid of this being, you know, light on Pokemon, which isn't always a bad thing, but it's not exactly desirable. So you definitely have to be careful. Let me take a look at the Mega Aggron again. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know why everyone's so worried. Actually, one thing you should run, definitely want to run. If you are going to play Mega Aggron, let's take a look at his attack. Megaton Slam. That's 120 damage base. That's pretty tough. I mean, it's not the toughest we've seen, obviously, but it is fairly tough. So that's 120 damage, but you could do more. You flip a coin. If heads, the attack does 120 more damage. It doubles if you get heads. But if you get tails, you do 20 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. And that can build up quickly, especially on a 50-50 chance. Now, people like to run Victini EX so they can, you know, get a second chance on the flip. Trick Coin does the same thing. If you don't have either of those, or, you know, just want to look for a better alternative to that, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. Oh my goodness, Mr. Mime. This card you see a lot because, you know, if you're ever afraid of your bench getting hit, run Mr. Mime. Absolutely fantastic card. You're not ever going to use him to attack. If you used him to attack, I don't know what you're doing. I honestly don't, because he's just gonna sit there on the bench. He's gonna support. He's gonna be using Bench Barrier. Bench Barrier, it prevents any damage done to your benched Pokemon. Simple as that. And it can mess with a lot of decks. So and it, you know, could cover your own hide from your own attacks like Mega Aggron EX. So Mr. Mime, very great card to run, and I would definitely guarantee it. God, I can't. There was a card I was thinking of running. I can't remember what it is though. Okay, 9 cards. There was. God, what was that one card I was just thinking of? I don't know. VG Bootcamp just went live. That's cool. I don't know what it was that I was thinking of. Was it one of those steel Pokemon? I think it was. Whoop. Okay. Let's see. No, I can't remember what it was. It's not. There's none of these are really ringing a bell here. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, I mean that could work. Okay, you know what? We're gonna leave it at this unless I come up with something pretty good. But for now, we're just gonna leave it at that. Trainer cards. There's a lot you could really do here. Steel Shelter. If you're running a Steel type deck, definitely go Steel Shelter. I would run like 3 or 4 because any Steel Pokemon in play will not be affected by special conditions. You know, poisoning, confusion, the works. So definitely run a good number of those. Just be careful with cards that take advantage of stadiums like Donphan. Definitely be careful of that. So let's see what else we got here. Repeat Ball. We're running like 1s of everything, so Repeat Balls are really not too much. Well, we actually got 2 Aggron EXs, so, but now Repeat Ball's not really what we want to do. So you could go Hard Charms to put on the defense. You could go Muscle Bands. We're gonna go Hard Charms. Everyone uses Muscle Bands, so we're gonna go Hard Charms because why not? Floatstone's a good thing to run because there's lots of retreat cost here. Look at that, 4. I don't even want to know what Mega Aggrons is. Oh, it's 4. Okay, well, I mean, you get the idea. It could be dangerous stuff. So let's see. Do I have a Trick Coin? I do. Let's get 2 Trick Coins. Let me make sure it does what I think it does. Okay, so it's a tool card. So, okay, so you could attach it to, okay, I thought it was an item that just, you know, you could use. But anyway, it's a tool card. You attach it, and the Pokemon uses an attack that requires a coin flip. If you screw up, you have a chance to redeem yourself. So definitely a good thing to run. Let me see, 2 switches. Definitely gonna have 2 switches. 4 Professor's Letters, always nice. I'm trying to, like, I'm just coming up with this as I go, so I'm looking all around, up and down and all around. Let's see, Sycamore. We need more Sycamore. I only have 1. That's not right. You could go Life Dew if you wanted to. That's the only A-Spec card I have, so there's lots of other A-Specs cards that are much better, to be perfectly honest. But I mean, hey, it's, you know, it's whatever you want to do. Professor Birch's Observations. I definitely prefer that card, so I'm definitely gonna run it. 4 ends because, I mean, you just need 4 ends. Professor Sycamore. Where are my Sycamores? Shrine of Memories, because why not? Let's have some fun. Do some crazy things with the deck. You could use Evo Sodas. It's very good for helping you find things like Mega Aggron and stuff like that. So we're actually going to run a few of those. Can't seem to find my Sycamores. There we go. we're just going to run one since we have 2 Professor Birches. It's not really a big deal. So let's pop in 2 Shauna, because Shauna's a good N alternative. Because late game N is not one of the cards you want to use, because you'll be drawing less and your opponent, if you're winning, you'll be drawing less and your opponent will be drawing more, and that is never a good thing. Never. Double colorless, you should like always run 3 or 4, depending on setups. With this kind of deck, we've got a lot of energy to build up, and so it's definitely really good to have double colorlesses when that's the case. Let me see. Oh, I don't have any battle compressors, unless that's not what it's called. Nope, don't have any battle compressors, which is but. I don't have any battle compressors. That's unfortunate. What battle compressor does is that you can pick 3 cards from your deck and then discard them, and in which case we could use Bronzong's Metal Link's ability to get them back right from our hand. So definitely a good card to run. Unfortunately, I don't have any, but it does thin your deck out quite quickly, so that is one thing to keep in mind. As for how many basic energies I'm going to run, I'm not really sure. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, actually. So that's 8. Let's go 10. Why not? 12. Yeah, let's just go 12. See what it does. See what it does. See what it does. Yeah, see what it does. Just trying to find some other cards that we could run. Fan Club. Oh god, I'm missing like a whole bunch of my staples. I don't even know what I'm thinking. 3 Fan Clubs. I like to run 2 Lysanders, so we're gonna knock that down to 10 and go 2 Lysanders, because I love to play. 2 or 3, whatever floats your boat. So we got the 2 Lysanders, the 3 Fan Clubs, and the last card is Colress. That is my last staple that is not in here. Okay, so there we go. That is the Mega Aggron deck that I just built out of whatever I had. I can't, this won't stand up to most Mega Aggron decks, but I mean, hey, whatever. Just do what we got to do. Working with what we got to work with, we can still make it work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a PvP match, of course. We're gonna try it out because why not? I'm thinking about doing a tournament later, like the part of the tournament mode. Thing is, I'm a little scared. I am a little scared because Jaywitz is streaming right now, and he is, he's probably the most popular Pokemon content creator on the internet as far as I'm... Opening Mr. Mime is not a good thing. That happened to Jaywitz earlier today on his stream. That's actually really funny. But opening Mr. Mime is never a good thing. Okay, so this guy's running Mega Gengar. I can already tell you that. And Mega Gengar is scary. I mean, he's a ghost type. It's kind of the point. But the thing about Mega Gengar is that he has an attack that, for like a Psychic and 2 colorless, he can use any attack on the board, and that is super scary. Super scary. So yeah, not a fun thing. So here's what we can do. We're going to play the Ultra Ball. We're going to pop the Hard Charm and Shauna. And we are going to search for... Where's that? Aggron. Oh, okay, wow. Our deck is a bit thinned here. We don't have a bunch to work with. One of our Aggrons is prized. Oh my goodness. And there's not a lot of Pokemon in general anyway, so... Search out that Aggron. Get that Aggron out there. Give him that Hard Charm. Oh, actually... You know what? Should have gave him the Trick Coin. But we're gonna play Professor Birch's Observations, and hopefully we can get a switch out of it. But we didn't. But that's okay. That is precisely why I put the Steel Energy onto Mr. Mime, so we could retreat just in case. So now we don't have to, nose itchies. We don't have to worry about him getting knocked out for this turn. So that is definitely good. And this, oh my goodness, this Gengar deck is very scary. There's a Dark Corridor. I don't really know what that does, honestly, but, oh, poison. I kind of wish I had that Steel Shelter, but okay. Yeah, I've never actually played against a Gengar deck before. I was expecting these to be huge when Phantom Forces came out, and just, everyone's like, lol, nope. So, definitely interesting. Okay, so, you know, we got a myriad of plays here. We're going to attach a Steel Energy. Good. I'm going to play the Evo Soda, and we're going to pull out that Mega Aggron. We don't have anything else to do this turn, so I don't mind Mega Evolving. It's not like we could attack or anything. So that's one thing that I don't think a lot of people realize, is that if you just get your Mega Evolution out early, you don't have to worry about not attacking that turn because you're not going to attack anyway. Now, I understand the one problem with that is that, oh my goodness, I'm going to get knocked, I'm going to knock the butt out. But, I can understand that the one problem with that would be is that you have to, most of the time you have bigger energy costs. I can understand that. But, I don't really think it's that bad. So we're going to play Professor Birch again. And hopefully we can pull out a Shrine of Memories, because now would be the perfect time to have that. Oh, bada boom, bada bang. Okay, I'm going to hang on to it, because he could probably just get it. Like, get that out soon. Or he could replace it with one of his stadium cards. So I'm going to hang on to that. And we need 4... Well, okay, we'll play it the next turn, because we can at least use Aggron EX's first attack. So definitely something to think of. We see the Sycamore come out. So Cresselia. What is Cresselia going to do here? It's not really powered up to attack at all, but we see the Master Ball Ace Spec, which means he's going in for a Pokemon. He's going in deep for that Pokemon. It's a Nidoqueen. Definitely one of the better half arts of the... Oh goodness, is that going to be it? Nope. Nope, we're still in this. We are still in this. Okay. Attach an energy. Get that Shrine of Memories going, so now we can think about Dimension Valley. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Dimension Valley. It lowers Psychic type Pokemon's energy cost by 1 colorless. So, these guys were ready to go, faster. So it's definitely good that we get that out of there. I'm going to play N. Get a few more cards in my hand, dwarf my opponent's hand. Look, I've got an extra Shrine of Memories. Things are looking alright. So we can attack with Steel Headbutt, and, 50 or 80, it's whatever. Okay, it's going to be 50. Not a huge deal, though. God, that poison, I don't like it. So I don't think the Cresselia is going to be able to attack this turn. Oh, yeah, well. Nope, Fairy Garden. Oh my goodness. But, Cresselia EX can't retreat. Well, it can, but not with Fairy Garden. Perhaps I may have read the card wrong. That's going to do it, isn't it? No, we're still in this. And we are dangerously low on HP, too. That is the thing. We are dangerously low on HP. In fact, we are right at 10. We are at the threshold of damage right now. It is absolutely insane. Play that Shrine of Memories. We are at that huge threshold of damage right now. We will be doing as much damage as we possibly can. Unfortunately, the unfortunate bit is that, after that, it's done. And, I can't really knock out anything too important, because he was smart and put a Pokemon that he's not going to need in the long run in the way. Unfortunately, I used Shauna to get the Lysander, so I can't use him because I already used my supporter for the turn. Things are looking alright, though, because we got Drillbur, and, we can get into that Metal Barrage, or whatever. So, Raging Hammer, 10 plus 200, yeah, this thing is just, I want to use this attack. 290, that is devastating. Of course, not going to do much because, I mean, it's just that one Pokemon. Could you imagine Mega Aggron EX with Omega Barrage? That would be insane. But unfortunately, the poison takes the toll on our little guy. Unfortunately, very much so unfortunately, this Gengar can really just knock out anything I can put out. Not too worried about taking bench damage at this point, so I can just go ahead and put up Mr. Mime, take the damage, and that's a very scary thing, unfortunately. There goes Mr. Mime. Up comes Drillbur. Now here's the thing: we could play. We could do a myriad of things. I want to go with a Pokemon Fan Club. Pokemon Fan Club. Get Mr. Mime. Get Bronzor. Boom. So now we've got some support going. No bench damage, and then once we evolve Bronzor, we can avoid losing too many energies. Evo Soda, get the Excadrill, and evolve. Booyah. And now we can use Dredge. Deck for 2 energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon. We can do that twice. Oh. Or we can attach, use Dredge, search for 2 energies. We don't really need 2 double colorless to go on him or anything like that. And then now we can attack again with Metal Claw. We may not be doing a bunch of damage, but I mean, at least we're getting somewhere. So now with every other subsequent turn, we can just use Metal Claw, Metal Claw, Metal Claw, Metal Claw. So it is definitely not a bad card to run. I mean, if you want to use Omega Barrage, Medichamp's your best bet because he can do more damage with the fighting type support that's around all these days. But I mean, hey, it's whatever. So yeah, Gengar EX, man, he's just taking a toll on the deck here. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do about it at this point. Probably a shortage of Pokemon, if you know, I'd definitely say that's probably the case. So it doesn't look like we're really gonna get anywhere with the rest of this game, unfortunately. But I mean, you know, it's whatever. Giratina, oh Hex, okay, I understand this deck now. Poison with Gengar EX, put out Cresselia so that he doesn't get knocked out, and then rush in with Giratina with that Hex attack. Definitely a good strat. I like that. I wanna try that now. Or you could do that with Toxic. Ooh, I need to get me a Team Plasma's Giratina. Okay, I already know we're gonna lose, so I'm not even gonna bother. We're just gonna go Mach Claw and get that 100 damage. That might be a knockout. I don't think so. Yeah, nope, not a knockout. That's unfortunate, but oh well. I mean, you know, win some, lose some. I really don't have a lot of steel type kind of cards to really work with, so it's unfortunate that you know, I mean, that's all it really comes down to, is because you know, I don't really have any of that steel support really. So that's what it comes down to. So I'm just gonna do stuff until he wins, because why not? Psychic Protection, 90 damage, definitely more than enough to take him out. Oh, Pokemon Fan Club, let's bring it back. Oh, well, that sucks. You know, last minute decision to bring back the game. Bring it back. We got this. Oh well. Psychic Protection, weakness, 220, devastation. Okay, well, I mean, can't win them all. And especially with as limited as my steel quantities are, definitely was not going to win, so... Or definitely had a lower chance at winning anyway. So, it's no big deal. I'm not too surprised by that. So, there was something... That's right. Okay. So, if you've been on the stream before, you know that I have a Toxicroak deck. Or even if you haven't been on the stream, like, I posted a YouTube video about it, so... I lost my train of thought. That's right. You've seen that I have the Toxicroak EX deck, and in that game that I just lost, I saw a card that would make me really happy. And that would be Giratina EX. Or not EX, but it is a... I can't spell Giratina, unfortunately. Giratina, not Girantina. So, what he was using was Team Plasma's Giratina, which has an attack called Hex. I don't know its energy cost, but I remember that that it does a substantial amount of damage and does even more damage to Pokemon that has special conditions. So, I mean, that could be pretty devastating. You go in with Toxicroak EX, triple poison. They're already taking 30 damage from the poison. And then you can rush in with Giratina EX. Not EX, just Giratina. So, I mean, it's a strategy you could use. Probably not the most conventional strategy, but it is, you know, it is there as an option. And if the trades would load at all, I don't know why it's taken so long, but okay. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother. Public offers, that's what I was looking for. So mind me, we're gonna take a look through the trades here real fast, and see if there's anything I can probably pick up that I would care about. This is another thing I haven't really showed off. This is the trade system: public trades, private trades, and you know, you can take a look at ones you can accept, take a look at ones you can't accept. There's not really a lot to it. Now, okay, these guys want. Okay, no, they can't have my full art. Actually, I think full art Manectric's the only one I have. But okay, that's basically how it works. So I mean, it's pretty simple stuff, and usually I don't really come on here a lot because they're always asking for cards that I want, which is not cool. So, I guess what we'll do is we'll just go hop in a tournament, because why not? Now, I do know that Jaywitz is streaming, and I think he might be in one of these. He could be, anyway. The only one I can really enter is the single elimination standard. So we're going to do that, and we're going to grab... you know, we're going to go with that Toxic Lock deck I was talking to you about. Because that is definitely one of my favorites. When I saw the Flashfire set list, I was like, I want to build this. And I wound up building Charizards because that's what came out of my booster box. Speaking of booster box, there's a set coming out in May under the title Roaring Skies, and I would very much like to get a booster box for it, and I'm thinking I'm going to, because we hit 50 subscribers, and we've gone beyond that on the channel, on the YouTube channel, not the Twitch channel, but on the YouTube channel. We have hit beyond 50 subscribers, and you know, I want to do some sort of thank you thing, because that's the proper thing to do. It's a celebration for you guys. You know, thank you for enjoying the content, and yeah, I really appreciate that. So definitely looking at that, and I'm thinking about opening it up on a live stream. You never know, but I mean, we gotta get the freaking thing first. So I was gonna hop into this match though. I don't know what this guy's running. Teddiursa. I think there's an Ursaring card, Team Plasma's Ursaring, that can actually be pretty nasty. So definitely something to look out for. Dark Energies, could be seeing a Dark type deck. Ultra Ball, okay, he's definitely got an energy retrieval if he's going to go and discard energies like that. So what is this guy looking for? You know, this will give us the clues to what we're going against. So Ursaring, that's what I thought. The Adrenalash. The Adrenaslash, whatever. Point is that first attack can be nasty. Okay, so what can we do? Well, a number of things, really. I think we're going to hang on to that Ultra Ball for now, because I don't really want to discard anything, because it's going to be pretty helpful stuff. You know what, actually? No, we're going to hang on to it, actually. Well, no, okay, here's what we're going to do. Ultra Ball. Discard Evosoto and Shauna, because I'm not really going to need those right now. And we are going to pull out Skrelp, because we need Skrelp. Skrelp is a Pokemon that really makes this deck run. In a sense, really. Not so much, but kind of. So Skrelp is a really good Pokemon to have, so definitely good to have around. And you know what? It would have been better to pull the Dragalogy and then have Pokemon Fan Club. Oh well, whatever. We're gonna be a little more obvious and pull out the other Evo Soda. There it is. I'll pull out that other Evo Soda. Next turn we can get the Dragalogy going. I'm gonna pop on that energy to Toxicroak, and the turn will be over. Let's see what my opponent does. He's obviously gonna take his Teddiursa and evolve it into Ursaring, because I feel like that's what's making his deck run. He attaches the Hard Charm. It's just, did somebody like start a new trend? Did that boom recently? I've never seen so many people run Hard Charm, but no big deal. So yeah, this thing is powered up. It is ready to go. So I believe it uses no, it just uses Adrenal Slash, and then it goes up 50 by the next turn. No big deal. You know, he may have Hard Charm, so any damage we do is reduced by 20, but that does not apply to special conditions, so we have nothing really to worry about. Now, I don't know if I really want to lock him into Ursaring, but it's not like he can switch out of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We can go for that attack, triple poison, and now he's going to be taking 30 damage a turn from poison. I should have used the Shauna before attacking. That was the original plan. I don't know why I didn't do it though. So Adrenal Slash, this is the meat of the deck here, or the meat of his strategy here. Do that, and it hurts. It really does hurt. So let's play end and hope I can pull something good here. Not anything I really had in mind, but we could attach a Muscle Band. Let me think here. So you do 80 damage. Yeah, it'll be doing 80 damage alone. So definitely attach Muscle Band. And I don't want to attach the double colorless, so that's all I got. So that's what we're gonna do. And smash Uppercut for game. Unless it freezes on. Please don't freeze. Please don't crash. Oh, good. Okay, so smash Uppercut for game. And we are moving on to round 2 because it is single elimination. Well, it's just a best 1-on-1 kind of game. So very unfortunate to end so early for him. I don't know if that's like his only Pokemon or what, but whatever. We win. And so now we're just waiting on Trainer Stipe 44 and Twigster to defeat their matches. Everyone else has just gone in though. So what's going to be going on is I'm going to be going up against Scott in 1968 first, or next rather. And then if I win that one, I'll either be going up against Trainer Stipe 44, Twigster, or Markin, whoever wins round 2 from round 1 of that bracket there. But you know, this is the name of the game with tournaments. You play, you wait, you play, you wait. You know, it's a tournament thing. But I mean, you can get some heavy loot from these tournaments. It's an online game, but it has tournaments with entry fees of a sort. To enter a tournament, you need either a certain number of these Poké tokens up here, or a certain number of these tournament tickets. And you know, tournament tickets really aren't that hard to come by. And when they started doing the whole tournament thing, goodness, when they started doing the whole tournament thing, they were giving out, or you know, they gave you some tournament tickets to start with, and then you get one as a daily reward every third day you log in. And you know, they didn't have tournaments on for a while, so people had time to build those up. So, and you know, you got the mystery boxes from winning games and stuff like that. So I mean, there were definitely plenty of ways to get tournament vouchers or tournament tickets, or you know, whatever. So you know, entering a tournament should never really be a problem unless the one you want to enter requires Poké tokens, and which in my case I usually have a small amount because I'm always spending them on 5-card booster packs. That's how I work. So now, I mean, you can go and do whatever. I mean, I could go visit my collection, go to the shop, but I mean, I really don't have anything to do. You know, let's just go take a look through my collection, I guess. The game will tell me when the game is about to start. So we got time. We can just take a look through my cards, and you know, I might just be inspired to make a new deck out of what I've got. You know, I really liked Aurorus when I first saw Furious Fist set list. I think it's really cool. Any damage done by an opponent's attack to each of your water Pokemon that has any water energy attached to it is reduced by 20. It's basically a hard charm by way of a water energy. That's its Ice Shield ability. And I think that, you know, I think the ability has potential, but I don't know. I think he's more of like those supportive bench kind of Pokemon, because Icy Wind, 4 energy, 70 damage, and put your opponent to sleep. That's, you know, that's good, but 4 energies is just very beefy and takes time. And I really wouldn't say it's worth 70 damage. I mean, the sleep is nice, and 70 damage is good, but that's really not worth 4 energies. Especially since its weakness is Steel, and it's got 130 HP. Steel is a popular deck in the meta today, just because of all the Steel support that came from Phantom Forces. So, really, Aurorus is more of a card you want to put on the bench. Expiate 3, what's going on, man? Or woman? I don't know. People get offended, I'm sorry. But welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. We are in a tournament right now, and we're just waiting for the next round to start. So I thought I would just go through my collection in the meantime, because I got really nothing else to do. Where was I? Aurorus. So yeah, Aurorus could, you know, definitely be great support, and I actually do want to try it out sometime, actually. I might have that deck ready for you guys next week, but we'll see. Let's see, what other cards can I talk about? Oh, okay, here we go. Next round is beginning to start, so let's hop in there. I don't know, is it just going to take me to my game automatically? Oh, that's right. Okay, next round starts in... Okay. Be right back. Alright, man. God, I got a habit. That's a habit. By the way, there is only 1 hour left in the stream. We're only going until 7 o'clock my time, which means there's only an hour. I might spill over a little bit. I have a tendency to. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. And we are going in T minus 20 seconds and going down. Let's see if we can get all the way to the end and win. I don't know if we can. I would absolutely love to for once. But you never know. People who come into these tournaments, they usually bring their A game. So we could be in for a really tough match, especially with the Toxic Lock here. Not exactly, you know, one of the higher up on tier. It's really not all that great, especially with Virizion Genesect, who can negate special conditions. So, you know, I'm not saying the deck is bad by any means. I mean, I want to run it for a reason. It's not bad at all. It's just a little more difficult to pull off than most other decks. So, right off the bat, we see a Seismitoad EX, and I am scared. I am absolutely scared. See, the thing with Seismitoad EX is that most people, really, if you're playing Seismitoad EX, let's be honest, you're using Quaking Punch. Grenade Hammer's okay, but most of the time you're using Quaking Punch. What Quaking Punch does, double colorless, 30 damage, and your opponent cannot play item cards. And, you know, you might be thinking, well, supporters are where all the trainers are at anyway, so what is the big deal? The big deal, my friends, is that doing that over and over again builds up, and eventually you're going to find yourselves like, oh, I'm going to use Switch. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, I'm going to heal. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm going to use Evo Soda. Oh, wait, I can't. That builds up really, really fast. And, you know, it'll blow you away. It'll absolutely blow you away. So, definitely something to consider. Definitely something to consider. He's got a Mewtwo EX, so I'm going to intimidate him with my Mewtwo EX. Oh. Okay, so we got to get that Skrelp out for that the toxic support we got. So he's building up his Mewtwo. He's ready to go. I feel like I'm going to build up my Mewtwo. You know what? No, we're gonna go with we're just gonna stick with the toxic. I think it's easier. Oh, you did, yeah. I think this is actually this online game has actually been around since Heart Gold Soul Silver. I didn't figure it out until Legendary Treasures was out. So yeah, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Um, I'd say like I don't know if XP, I don't know if you play the trading card game nowadays, but if you do, I would recommend getting this. It is actually lots of fun. Very beginner friendly. You know, I mean, even if you don't know how to play, it's very beginner friendly, and it'll help you out. So now here's the thing. He's building up that Mewtwo back there, and he's like, man, I'm gonna wreck with this Mewtwo. But here's the thing. Toxicroak EX. Alright, cool. Triple poison. We poison it. We're doing 30 damage of poison between turns instead of 10, which is devastating. Not only that, but Dragalge's ability, Poison Barrier, means that any Pokemon that is poisoned cannot retreat. Now, usually a lot of people are going to use things like Escape Rope or Switch to retreat. But, I mean, you know, you don't want to always run into those things. So, this could be pretty good. And that's another reason why this deck just doesn't do so good, is because people use Switch and Escape Rope to retreat, not so much retreat costs. But, I mean, you know, it happens. It really does. So, while he's just sitting there getting poisoned, we're going to get that Professor's Letter and grab some energies. Is it like Hearthstone? I honestly wouldn't know. I've never played Hearthstone. I've definitely seen it. I've seen Hearthstone in action, but I've never played it myself. So unfortunately, I couldn't really tell you. I suppose based off what I know, it kind of works like it. You just click the cards and you do whatever. I think Hearthstone is a little more fast paced, to be perfectly honest with you. But I should say it is absolutely free. So if you want to go to the website and download it, it is absolutely free. So you don't have to worry about getting ripped off of something. It's absolutely free. So if you're curious, I recommend go check it out. Seismitoad EX, Poison. Yeah, we just go with that Smash Uppercut. Griff 19. Hi. Oh no, don't worry about it. I mean, that's what the stream's all about. You got questions, I'm here to answer. Don't worry about it. My monologues tend to drag on and end awkwardly anyway, so don't worry about it. See, that's what I'm talking. Ooh, that makes me upset. That's what I'm talking about. You can block a retreat with Poison Barrier, but Switch ignores that, unfortunately. So that is definitely something to look out for. And I think that right there is going to cost me the game, unfortunately. Well, it may not. We're going to go ahead and attach an energy, which is dangerous, especially when Mewtwo EX is out. But, work with me here. We're going to play the Lysander, and we're going to bring the Seismitoad EX right back here. Get your butt back out here. I ain't done with you, boy. And we're going to end the turn. So now that Mewtwo cannot attack me this turn, unless he has a Switch, and then I'm screwed. But, I mean, unless he's got Switch, I should be good until I knock out Seismitoad. Yeah, definitely should have probably built Mewtwo first. I don't know. Let's see. Now the tricky part is continue to build Mewtwo and just ride out the game with him, or build up another Toxicroak. Because eventually I'm going to have to build up another Toxicroak. It's going to have to happen, because Pyroar back here is a mean Mother Hubbard. He cannot be damaged by basic Pokemon, and that includes Pokemon EX like Toxicroak and Mewtwo. So I'm going to eventually have to build up a Toxicroak EX to attack him with poison damage, poison damage rather than anything else. And I don't have any energies to play, oh god. Empty hands are bad. Very bad. Gotta take a swig. That reminds me. If anyone watching the stream, if any of you guys want to challenge me, my name is right down here in the corner, right where my mouse on screen is going. Super Loser Azadi, which is my old channel name. That's why. Anyway, if anyone wants to challenge me, go ahead, let me know in the chat, send me a request, and we will get a match going. Because the past few weeks I've usually had a viewer come on and challenge me, They're not here. I guess, I don't know where they're at, but I mean, no big deal, I guess. Okay. Now I'm scared. I could, I'm going to attach this double colorless to Mewtwo so we can at least attack. But if I attack the Seismitoad EX, he gets knocked out, he brings out the Mewtwo, and he wrecks Mewtwo. We definitely don't want that. So, what can you do? Well, from here, we can't do anything, so I'm just going to skip the attack, because I don't want to get owned. But, I'm not safe. I'm not safe, because there is switch, and that's the switch. That was the switch right there. It didn't load. It didn't load. GG. Yeah, that basically does it. That's just going to really ruin things there, so that's unfortunate. 320 damage. Oh, it's over 300. And then up comes Dragalge. You really don't build Dragalge because he's not a good attacker. Yeah, we done. GG. Oh well, I mean, you win some, you lose some. Not a big deal. He had something on me there. He's like, Toxicroak EX, everything in here is weak to Psychic, or most everything anyway. And he knew exactly what to build, and he took advantage of it. So definitely a good play. Definitely a good play. So that puts us out of the tournament. It's a single elimination, so once you're out, you're out. I'm going to take this time to go into an intermission of sorts, because I've got some things to do. I got to use the bathroom, actually, so I've got to check some things too, actually, on the stream. Everything looks good though. But with that said, I'm going to start up some music real fast. Start up a bit of an intermission. And whoa, 15 follower hype, bruh. Expiate, is that you? Is that 15th follower you? Please tell me that's you. Regardless of whoever it is. Thank you for the follows, guys. I really do appreciate it. That really does help a lot, and it lets me know that you guys like the stuff that I do. So thank you very much for all the follows, for those that are here, and for those that are not here. Apparently, you're the 16th follower. Oh my goodness, guys, that number goes up every time I stream. That makes me feel really good. So thank you for the follows. I really do appreciate that. With that said, I'm gonna go into an intermission. It'll be like 2-3 minutes, won't be that long, so stick around. We will be back with the matches here soon. Let me just get some music started, and we'll be good to go. Alright, turn off the microphone first. And you hear the glorious fade, and that's when you know we're back. Alright, okay, we're back. Expiate ceiling fan, bruh, you have no idea. That ceiling fan is vicious. He kind of gets what he wants. He's in overdrive right now. Anyway, yeah, that ceiling fan, vicious. But I mean, on a serious note, thank you guys for the follows. I really do appreciate it. Since I've noticed that the people on stream here today are actually aren't really my usuals, my regulars. They're not here today for some reason. Yeah. My regulars aren't really here today. So since most of the viewers here are new or lurkers or something. Anyway, since you guys are new, I think it'd be pretty good to go over my schedule. If you look, I don't know what you guys are watching. If you're watching on the computer, if you look down below has my schedule when I'll be streaming. And if you're on mobile, I think that way I don't know which way to point, but in one of the corners of the screen there should be an eye, and that'll let you access my information. My schedule for streaming, I stream Pokemon TCG or Dev Pro, which is basically a Yu-Gi-Oh simulator, on Tuesdays, and really it's been Pokemon lately because I'm having trouble with the Yu-Gi-Oh game, so we're just doing Pokemon, and I'm okay with that because Pokemon is my main game anyway. So TCG on Tuesdays. Thursday is a random game day where I'll just pick up any old game that I want to stream and just start streaming it. So you know, if you like a variety of games like I do, definitely stick around. And even if you don't, I mean, you stick around, you might find a game that looks cool to you that you might like. Also on Thursdays, I like to do playthroughs. If I decide to do a Let's Play specifically through live streaming, Thursday's the day that it happens, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And then I stream multiplayer games, just about any multiplayer game, on Sundays, so we can interact with the stream, get a bunch of viewers on and things like that. Yeah, I think you are the only one here, Expiate, honestly, but I like to talk like there's multiple people in. I guess, I don't know, I guess that's a thing about me. Practice, I honestly don't know. But yeah, I think you really are the only one in here. Like, it says 2 viewers, but that's like you and me, because I'm watching it. I'm watching the stream on my phone. That's how I keep up with the chat. Because I wouldn't be able to keep up with the chat otherwise, unfortunately. But anyway, from the tournament though, 80 Poké tokens. It's a little overwhelming. It's too much. We can't stop. We're going too fast. I don't know. I've never, like, I've done that before where there's just like one person, I'm like, so everyone, you know, I've done that before, but nobody's really mentioned it before, so I don't know, like, does that get annoying? Like, I just want to know, like, do you find that annoying, or are you just pointing that out? Just curious is all. Me personally, I mean, like I said, it's just a habit. I guess it's because I've been on YouTube for a few years. In fact, it's been like, God, it's been like 5 years since I started YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for 5 years. And you know, whether or not you have one subscriber or not, you're eventually going to be talking to more than one person. So, I mean, it's good to have that sort of mentality. That's probably why. Um, that's probably why I do that. But you don't mind, so that's good. That's good. Because honestly, that's just that's just what I do. It's just what I do. Okay, so we're just gonna go and do a random battle up until I get an extra reward or something for that. Ranked, because why not? I'm gonna play Chomp. Oh, okay, there it is. So I got me a bronze trophy and a tournament voucher ticket thing. I was kind of hoping it would give me more Poke Coin token things. Oh well. I like XBit. I like that mindset, man. Like honestly, like I'm not saying that to be arrogant or anything. It's just, you know, there are some people who are very, very picky about these kinds of things, and I mean, hey. But you know, I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate the honesty here, and all that junk. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're gonna play a deck that I like to call Chomp. Chomp is not. You know, let me go into the deck manager and just say, Chomp is not a competitively viable deck, not at all. But it is tons of fun to run. Oh, I didn't want to clone the deck. Oops. Let me just get rid of that. Wanted to view. Want to go for that view. Hang on a second. So it's not very competitively viable just because of the things I decided to run with it. But, you know, I did it this way just because it's fun. Like, this is really fun to play. Now, I based this deck off of this card here, Mawile, because Mawile is one of my most favorite Pokemon. So I was like, there's not really a good Mawile card in play right now. So let me take the one I do have and let me make the best of it. So really, this card is just not good at all. Astonish, 1 Steel Energy, and you know, you flip a coin. If heads, you choose a random card from your opponent's hand, look at it, and then shuffle it back into the deck. And if it's tails, then you don't get to do anything at all. So that attack is buns. That's butt. You don't ever want to use that. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it, but I honestly didn't know what kind of information to put in there. But dude, I don't mind. Go ahead and ask your questions. I seriously don't mind. Just keep in mind, I'm explaining the deck here, so it might take me a little while to get to the questions. But yeah, dude, if you any questions you got, I don't mind. Go ahead and ask them. You know, I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to answer questions. And you know what? I might actually take some of these questions and you know, make a section for that. So yeah, helping out the stream, man. Anyway, but what you're really going to be using Mawile for is Big Ol' Bite. 1 Steel, 2 colorless, 30 damage. Now that's not really a lot of damage. That's like not good. Not good at all. You could attach a muscle band and you're doing 50 damage, but even then that's really still not a lot. And from there you can't really do much to improve upon that. 50 is really as big as it gets. Now the thing about it is that you heal 30 damage and your opponent's Pokemon can't retreat. So it's got a few nice bonuses. And you know, with 70 HP, Mawile's just not, you know, not going to last long. But you know, I mean, that's what all the trainers are here for. Eviolite to reduce damage by 20, or Hard Charm if we can't find that. Steel Shelter prevents status effects. So, and we have a bunch of healing items to help keep Mawile in the game, as well as Jinx, who you're not really going to use to battle, but you're going to use Jinx for her ability, which honestly isn't very good. But you know, I wanted to be different with this deck, so I thought, well, why not? Let's run it anyway. So once during your turn before your attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you can heal 10 to your active Pokemon. So you got Mawile, a little down on damage. You could use a potion to heal 30. You could use Jinx's Victory Kiss to heal 10. You can attack, heal 30, and you know, that'll have you back up at full HP. You could also run cards like Big Cape, which gives your Pokemon extra 20 HP So instead of 70, it would be 90. I personally don't run any because I just really don't see much of a point. But it is definitely an option you can take. And Mr. Mime, so none of the Pokemon take any bench damage, which is really good because Aggron here, really, he kind of becomes our makeshift, kind of, sort of, wink, wink, really, but kind of not really our main attacker of the deck, because he's really the best attacker as far as I'm aware. Aura of the Land, 80 damage, which is pretty solid, and 20 damage to every benched Pokemon, yours and your opponent's. That's where Mr. Mime comes in. Bench barrier, so no damage to our bench, but damage to the opponent's. You can really rack up damage that way, and it's freaking awesome. So, yeah, good stuff. And everything else in here is just kind of to help us along. So, not even gonna waste any time. Last time I played Chomp on stream, I actually went against a computer opponent because I'm not that confident about this deck. But we're actually going to try this one with an actual person. And let's see how this goes. How old am I? I am 17 years old as of October last year. So my birthday's in October. If that was one of your questions, we knocked that out. But yeah, I'm 17. Just coming... Say I'm a junior in high school. I don't know if that's one of your questions, but if it is, there's that. It's towards the tail end of the year, and I cannot wait for summer. I'm guessing 20. Do I really look that old? Okay. I don't think I've ever had anybody tell me that I look 20 before, but that's definitely interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I certainly don't look it. Well, I mean, apparently, anyway. I don't think I've ever had anybody tell me I've looked 20 before. That's actually pretty funny. Alright, now, one thing we can do here, because I have absolutely no idea what this guy is running, but one thing we can do here, Hard Charm, Furfrou. Now, Furfrou is one of my most favorite cards from the XY set, and I feel like he's a little underrated. 90 HP, sure, isn't really all that great, but, I mean, everything else about Furfrou was awesome. 1 retreat cost, not bad. Fur Coat, reduced damage by 20, energy cutoff, 80 damage, and a possibility to discard an energy. And for 3 colorless, to me, that's awesome. You're going to attach a Hard Charm, and now he's resisting by 40, so that 90 HP really doesn't seem that bad. Robo Ghost, okay, I will get you added right after this match, and we can go around if you'd like. I assume that's what you're asking for. 19-ish, alright. Yeah, I've gotten 19-ish before. Psyched yourself, though, so, I mean, you know, it's whatever. Now, since this is his only Pokemon, I'm actually going to take the advantage here and just try to get some damage going as soon as I possibly can. Robogus, if you want to do me a favor, actually, if you just want to add me instead, so as soon as I get out of this match, I can just accept the request and get things going. My name is down here in the bottom right corner of the game, Super Loser Azadi, if you want to type that in and get that going. There's our Mawile. And we got a double colorless in hand, so Furfrou can attack next turn. But yeah, 17. XP, you got any other questions? I'd be happy to answer. Just feel free to let me know. I'm going to keep my eyes on the chat. Alright, so we see Mountain Ring. Prevent damage done to benched Pokemon, so that's unfortunate. That's gonna ruin the Aggron strat, but I mean, no big deal. Redrew into that Lairon, okay. We can go double colorless on the Furfrou there. Now, I kind of want a Colress. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. Going into Colress would be just dumb. But I really don't want to discard anything. So, I think I'm going to hang on to everything. Just go straight for the energy cutoff. And it'll be game. I actually won with the Chomp deck. I'm surprised. Okay. Yeah, we got to discard energy first, guys. Definitely got to discard energy first. And there's our Mr. Mime, and there's our win. Okay, I don't know if you already sent the request or not, RoboGhost, but the match is over. If you want to go ahead and get that going. Let me go ahead and open up this. Oh, 50 Poke Token things. We can go and buy a 5-card booster pack at the shop, and that's what we're gonna do. Primal Clash. I absolutely love Primal Clash, guys. It is great. So I'm going to open this up real fast, and then we are going to challenge Robo Ghost. I don't know what this guy's going to run with, but I'm anxious. I want to see how this goes. Tentacle, Electrite, Spinda. Oh, I knew. Didn't have that one. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Tentacruel. I'm going to have to take a look at that later. Oh, this is basically just a higher HP Mawile, basically. Alright, so I don't think he sent a request, so I'll do it. I'll do it myself. Yeah, that is a lucky pull, though, from those mystery box things. So let me go ahead and get that young friend request going. And Robocos, I will let you send the challenge. I don't know exactly what format he's going to choose. I don't really care which format you choose, but I'll probably choose the same deck regardless. It's good to stretch. Alright. Am I a huge Pokemon fan? I don't know. You tell me. That's actually a custom-made Ampharos plush that my sister got me from Christmas. Yeah, I'm a big Pokemon fan. I've been playing the games. Like, my very first Pokemon game was Ruby and Sapphire way back in 2003, like when they first came out. Those were my first Pokemon games. I've been a huge fan of the series ever since. I've pretty much played every mainstream Pokemon game except for the original Red and Blue. Those are the only ones I haven't played. Sort of. Like, I've played them before, but I've never actually owned them and gone through the whole playthrough of my own. So, yeah, I'm a big Pokemon fan. I absolutely love Pokemon. But I'm not just limited to Pokemon, I should say. Because, as you know, I love Pokemon, and I love Nintendo, basically. That's basically what you need to know about me. Oh, I take it you started on Red and Blue, didn't you? Making you feel old was not my intention, I promise. Was not my intention. Okay, I don't even know if RoboGhost has accepted to... Okay, yeah, he did. Okay, I guess we'll just wait a little bit longer. I want to ask the same question right back at you, though. Right back at you, Expiate. I take it you're a pretty big Pokemon fan, right? That's a legit question, though. I'm pretty sure you are. I don't think you'd be here if you weren't, but, I mean, you know, some people are pretty new. Some people are beginning to just kind of lose the series. Started on Blue. Yeah, I was a Sapphire kid, more specifically. Blue, Sapphire, we have something in common. Yeah. But yeah, that's Pokemon. It's good stuff. 25. Woo. I don't... You know, I never actually... You know, I've had a good number of people on the stream. I mean, you know I have 16 followers. You know this. I've had a good number of people on the stream before. None of them have really ever told me their age before, so I assume that they're all around my age. I don't think I've, you know, so I don't think I've ever had anyone as old, as a high age as you, in the stream. I'm doing my best to try to not make you feel old. I did send you an invite, or unless you're talking about the game, because I thought you were going to do that. But okay, I can go ahead and do that. RoboGhost. Let's see. We're gonna go standard. We're gonna go standard. Let me take a look at this real fast. Okay, yeah, this is what I want. Standard. Now we're gonna play my favorite deck, the Fairy type deck. Fairy type's so good. I love it so much. I mean, you can move energies around, retreat for free, as long as the stadium's in play, that is. I mean, there's just so much you can do with this deck. I absolutely love it. Oh, what a good Coke. So, RoboGhost, you want to go, 2 out of 3, man? Because I usually go I usually go 2 out of 3 with my viewers unless they want to go less. I don't do more than 2 out of 3. That's just how I operate. Alright, I get what you mean. Actually, I definitely get what you mean. No, I'd like to go second. I could... let's put DNC out first. It's got higher HP. I could... Oh, actually, you know what? I don't... Oh, wait, yeah, I've got the Mega DNC right there. Holy crap. Okay, this is actually a pretty decent hand. I'm actually okay with this. It's up to you. Okay, yeah, we'll go 2 out of 3. And it'll probably be... you know what? We're going to hang on to that. So the Baniri, going to see a Lopunny. Let's see, I remember seeing Lopunny in a deck before. I don't remember which one, though. So I think I may have gone against this deck before. Unless this is like a theme deck. I don't really know. Hard Charm, not a theme deck. See, there we go with the Hard Charms again. But, okay. Just want to say, guys, I liked Hard Charm before it was cool. Just gonna say that. Let's see. You know what? It's not really a huge deal, to be honest. We can just attach the Fairy Energy to Diancie, and we could just go for that Mega Evolution later, not this turn. JKing28, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just playing some Pokemon TCG with viewers and followers. Thanks for dropping by. And, yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. I can't guarantee we're going to be streaming for much longer. It just really depends, though, to be perfectly honest with you. But, you know, welcome to the stream, regardless. Oh. Oh. Crushing Hammer. Man, I was about to go ham. I was about to go ham. Like, I'm telling you, it was going to happen, man. It was going to happen. Uh-huh. 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 I don't know. Now, the thing is, do we keep building Mega Diancie? I mean, we definitely could. We most positively could. Why not? It's black on your screen. That is a problem. I couldn't honestly tell you what it is, though, because I'm looking on my screen and everything is looking pretty good. Let me go ahead and end of my turn here and back out and check how things are going. Let me see. Yeah, no, I think it's something on your end, J-King, because everything's looking great over here on my end, so I think it might be on your end, dude. Man, you're just not getting any good hands, are you? You know, I mean, you have that Baniri is the only thing you've really done anything with. Okay, we're gonna play that Ultra Ball. Get Colress and Palpat out of here, so I really don't need that. Xerneas, my boy. Now I just need an energy to work with here, and then things can really take off. Goodness. Oh, a bit of soda went down the wrong hole. Down to my lungs. Sort of popping my lungs. Okay, alright, here we see the basics. Okay, this is a theme deck, isn't it? This looks remarkably like the basic blue theme deck. J-King, alright, I will add you right after this match. Like I said, I can't guarantee that you and I will get to have a match because I'm my original ending time is in like 20 minutes. But we're gonna hold over with this game. But if you want to tune in next week, then we can definitely get a match going. I don't know. It depends, really, on how my computer's doing. Like, it's beginning to overheat now. So we may not be able to get your match in today, So I hope you. I mean, I hope you understand, man. I'm not doing it just because because I swear that's not why. It's just I honestly probably just won't be able to. So I hope you can understand. Not a lot we can do, really, and it's kind of making me sad. Good Lord. But yeah, I will definitely get you added so that we can play some other time. It doesn't even have to be on stream if you don't want it to. I really don't mind. I'll take a challenge any day. Cool Pokemon TCGO. Hi. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy. It's good to have you. We are in a 2 out of 3 match against Robo Ghosts. He's here in the stream right now, actually. He just kind of popped in and was like, bro, let's play. I was like, okay. And it looks like he's using the basic blue theme deck that the game gives you, which, I mean, I ain't got nothing against it. It's whatever works. I can't pull any energies for the life of me here. That's what's really messing me up here. Okay, we're going to have to play that pull-out game. Can we play a game? Sure, but I don't know if we can do it today. I mean, unless J King and Cool Pokemon TCGO, if you guys want to play, it probably won't be on stream because I'll have to end after this match, unfortunately. Just because my laptop is beginning to overheat, and I mean, I can't stream for too long because my laptop just can't handle it. But if you guys want to, if you guys want to just going to get on a match after the stream is over, or maybe you want to wait till next week so you can be on stream, it's whatever. It's up to you guys. But I can definitely add you guys, and I can, you guys can definitely come on for a match. I seriously do not mind. I know, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I don't stream as long as most people's because my setup is literally just one laptop and my iPhone. That is literally my setup. And, streaming takes a lot. It really does. So I would love to stream longer, and I would love to have you guys on here, but I just can't. I really wish I could, but I'm afraid I just can't. But yeah, like I said, I'll get you guys added. We can play around. And Expiate, if you're interested, man, you should totally get it. What's crazy, my setup? By the way, Expiate, I'm not pushing you or anything. If you don't want to get it, that's fine. I understand. I'm just saying. I mean, if you're interested, you should definitely pick it up. It's beginner friendly. It's free. It's absolutely fun. But I don't mean to push you or anything. But yeah, if you're talking about my setup is pretty crazy. Not even gonna lie. Let's go ahead and just tap that on the Mew. You'll be back next week. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. Actually, we've got people just coming in now. We didn't have this many people before, so let me say my schedule, guys, is in the information below. If you're watching on your computer, it'll be down below, so you can go check that out. If you're watching on mobile, in one of the corners there should be a giant white eye that will take you to my information screen. Go ahead and check that out, and my schedule will be down there. I stream trading card games every Tuesday, mostly Pokemon, but I'll do Yu-Gi-Oh sometime. I can't do it anytime soon, but sometime I will be doing Yu-Gi-Oh streams. But for now, every Tuesday is Pokemon TCG. Thursday is a random game day where I'll just pick any old game that I want to stream and just go on from there. And then Sunday is a multiplayer shenanigan day where I just play a multiplayer game, get the viewers and followers in on it, and we can all have a blast. All right, that sounds good. Sounds good, Expiate. So yeah, I honestly, I got into streaming. I was just like, I want to do this. And I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I feel like this will be pretty difficult with just a laptop, but I seem to manage apparently. So let's get that startling megaphone, get all those tools out of there. Those are dangerous. But yeah, if any of you guys plan to stream, please, for the love of God, get, make sure you get a beefy computer. Like, you don't need anything too over the top, because like I said, I am using a laptop. But if you want to stream for longer periods of time, that's longer than 2 hours, you might want to invest in a beefier computer with double screens. That's what I'm actually saving up my money to get a computer that's more accustomed to streaming and gaming and things like that. But yeah. All right, so things are looking limited for both of us right now. So what I did with Xerneas earlier is I used Geomancy so I could put Fairy Energies onto Mew and Diancie while they sat in the bench, or in the safety of the bench rather, so that they wouldn't get hurt, and I can just build them with energies. And I just kept going until Xerneas was knocked out. That unfortunately that cost me a Rainbow Energy, but no big deal. No big deal. Okay, now let's see, what's this here? Alpha Growth. Okay. Honestly, that Gorebyss is probably the biggest threat right now. Yeah, it's definitely the biggest threat. So here's what we're going to do. Escape Rope. And, oh, that's right, he gets the pick. I don't. Okay, whatever. I mean, it's either Gorebyss or a wall. Either way. Okay, so into the Skitty. Is this game in a browser? It's a program download. Yeah, it's a program download. It's no big deal. At least, I mean, I don't know if you think that's a big deal or not. Me personally, I don't think it's really that big a deal. But I mean, that is a good thing to know. Good question. So what I'm doing is I'm using Mew EX. I gotta say, Mew EX is like my most favorite EX Pokemon, because it can use, with its versatile ability, it could use any attack of any Pokemon on the field. The only downside to it is that you have to have the energy requirements to do so. So really, most of the time, you're going to be using your own attacks. But, that's part of the reason why I run Rainbow Energies, so that I can have other so we can have other energies to go on Mew and use different attacks. So it's good stuff. Yeah, I don't think I would have done it if it was in browser either, to be honest. It's a little weird. Like, in fact, I don't know if anybody here plays Minecraft, but there's like an in-browser version of Minecraft. And once I heard that, like my friends are like, "Oh yeah, I play Minecraft in-browser version." I'm like, "No, I will never do that. I paid for the game." I mean, even if I hadn't paid for the game, I just wouldn't have done it. That's just, ugh, So yeah, no good. So another downside to Mew is 120 base HP, which is it's not bad. It definitely could be worse, but it's not good either, because 120, it sounds like a lot, but that diminishes quickly, and I mean quickly. That just goes. J King, if you mean on stream tonight, unfortunately no. I would love to, but I just can't do it tonight. If you want to battle after the stream ends, I'm totally okay with that. If you want to battle tomorrow, or any other day of the week that I'm not really doing anything, I'm totally okay with that. If you want to battle on stream, though, I'm afraid you'll have to wait till next week, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to turn you down like that. I really don't, but unfortunately, that's just how things go. I mean, my laptop is, like I said, streaming from a laptop is not a very easy thing to do, and my laptop is just, it's getting warmer by the minute, and it's just not good. So, trust me, I would really love to. I would really love to battle you tonight on stream, but it's just not going to happen tonight, man. I'm sorry. Man, Mew is about to go down. That's no big deal, though. Let's play that versatile. Robo Ghost, if you're still in the stream, like, I don't know if you turned the stream off while playing the game or not, but if you're still in the stream, are you new? Are you new to the game, or no? I mean, I'm just curious. That's all. Anyway, with that one attack, we knock out 2 Pokemon at once. All of his Pokemon are out, and I mean, that's just it. Very good. Well, I would say I'm average, to be perfectly honest. Because I've actually had a guy, one of my followers, he goes by the name, on Twitch, he goes by the name, like, Hendijal or something like that. That guy, he came on stream, he's like, I've been to Worlds, you want to go to, you want to battle me? I was like, yeah, sure. He's like, oh, by the way, I've been to Worlds. I was like, what? And that guy just wrecked me. Absolutely destroyed me. So, you're a beginner. Okay, that explains. I was honestly, just like a little confused there because I thought that you were, I thought that you had some experience, honestly. No. But, I mean, hey, welcome to the community, man. Pokemon TCG is absolutely lots of fun. I just, it's personally one of my favorite things to do, to be honest. I prefer to play the game in real life with the actual cards. Because, in fact, actually, the deck that I just used in that battle, it's right here in the Super Swag sleeves. But, yeah, well, I hope you'll stay in the game, man, because it is lots of fun, both competitively and casually. So, let's get that. Let's get the second game going. I'll use a different deck this time. Actually, oops. Well, I said I'd use a different deck, but I forgot I had already selected the fairy deck. So, if you want me to back out of this game to switch decks, because, I mean, this is my favorite deck. This is the one I like to. This is the one I know how to use the best. If you want me to, if you want me to switch to a different deck, I am totally fine with that. Because I think I had a guy come on one time. He was new to the game too. It was like I was like his first, not like his first PvP match, but one of his first matches. He's like, take it easy on me, man. I was like, okay, I'll do what I can. But yeah, if you want me to change decks, I will gladly do that for you. And I'm not saying that to be arrogant or anything like that. It's just, I mean, sometimes when beginners start playing, they want people to take it easy on them just so they can ride in. Just keeping that in mind. So, it's all up to you, man. So, for those still here, assuming that I win the game, not saying that I will, but assuming that I win the game, this will be the last match of the stream, and then the outro music will play. Thank you to everyone. Okay, I'll keep using the fairies then. Thank you to everyone who's stopped by so far and has stayed in here, and all the follows and all that good stuff. Thank you everyone for all that. It warms cuddles in my heart. But we're not done yet. Of course, we still have this battle and possibly another one to go. You never know. I mean, it's a card game. Anything can happen. So, oh, I can't swallow. Like, I have trouble swallowing recently. I don't know why that is, but anyway. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for everyone that followed. We still have 1, possibly 2 more games to go before the stream ends. So, I hope those of you that are still here, those of you that plan on sticking around here, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the stream, and I hope you guys have enjoyed what you've already watched from the stream. Wow, this hand though, look at this. I have all the energies in the world, but not any Pokemon to take advantage of that. Oh goodness me, what is going on here? Oh boy. Okay, so we see Rattata, Snivy, Dedenne. I'm very interested. Very interested. I don't know. Did you alter these theme decks at all? Like, I don't know if you can do that, but if you did, did you do that? I'm just, I'm curious because with the starter decks they had when I started playing the game, they I don't think they mixed types like that. I'm just wondering is all. Okay, so we're gonna take some advantages here. Ultra Ball, discard. 2 fairy energies. You usually don't want to do that with this deck because this deck is a bit stringent on energies, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and I have energy retrievals in here, so that's really not that big a deal. We're gonna pull out that Spritzee. You know what? I just realized this is not exactly ideal because I only have support Pokemons out right now. Xerneas for energy acceleration, and Spritzee when I can evolve it to Aromatisse. That's when this deck really takes off. So, Coke is good, guys. Coke is good. Actually, I want to ask, for anyone in the stream, I want to ask what, obviously you guys play Pokemon, obviously. I mean, you wouldn't be here otherwise, that is. But if you guys play any other games, what other games do you guys play? I am just genuinely curious. This is all I just want to know. Me personally, like I said earlier, I love pretty much everything Nintendo. I'm big on Pokemon, Smash Brothers, Metroid. Metroid is definitely one of my favorite games. Yeah, but I also play other games that you probably wouldn't find on Nintendo. The Batman Arkham series, Mass Effect. In general, I just have a huge library of games. But I'm just curious, what games do you guys play? A lot of horror. Okay. Yeah, I've got friends that are really into that kind of stuff, especially with Five Nights at Freddy's. Just being on the roll train, on the get everything out as soon as possible kind of train. I've got friends who are into those kind of games. My girlfriend especially, actually. She likes those games. Me personally, I'm not really a big fan of horror games like that. Me personally, I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. Indie adventure stuff's all right. I got you. I actually don't have a huge indie experience. As far as indies go, really, it's just Minecraft and a few other games that I used to have on my old Wii. Maybe not even those. I really don't know. But yeah, I actually have been getting very interested into indie games though, because I have noticed, there are, like, I don't know if any of you own a Wii U, but on the Wii U, good lord, Spritzee's just got all the power here. But on Wii U, there are actually a bunch of indie titles for download on it, and a bunch of them have caught my interest. Most notably, The Fall, The Swapper, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Those ones have caught my interest. I haven't played them yet, haven't even bought them yet, because my Wii U only has like 8 gigabytes of storage. Nintendo, why did you do that? But I mean, hey, it's whatever. Wow, we were just like going back and forth with the turns here. Your turn, my turn, your turn. I am looking for a Pokemon. Like, I am seriously surprised I haven't drew a single Pokemon yet. You know what? I've decided that I'm just gonna go deep with this. All these energies, 8 energies. If I can get Aromatisse and other Pokemon, we take off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my turn. I can hear my mother calling for me, so